story is behind this is, you know, I remember growing up and we were young and teenagers and in college, and then after that when we were young adults, young professionals, I mean, the weekend was always the time to go party. Sometimes from Thursday night, right, all the way till
Wednesday night.
Yeah, going to work with the same clothes you went out in the night before because you didn't even get a chance to go home to sleep. But now, we're old, man. We don't do that stuff no more.
We're washed.
We are washed. So look, this is how we bring in our weekends now. You know, what time is it?
9:32-ish?
Yeah, somebody. It's early. All right. So we are, you know, we're settling in for the night. You know, we're just having a little bit of couple time. We just want to share it with you guys because I know we're not the only ones who are washed. All right. I mean, some of y'all are fighting it, but come on home. Like they say on Inside the NBA. I don't know if y'all watch Charles Barkley. Come on home. Come on home. We know y'all doing the exact same thing. So tonight, you know, we just want to congratulate everybody for making it to the end of another hard work week, crazy work week. Coworkers talking to you crazy, bosses talking to you crazy. So, you know, when we get to the end of a hard week, we like to relax. And so, you know, we just want to talk about a few relaxation techniques that we like, a few things we like to do to relax when we're stressed. So, you know, what does that look like for you, relaxation on a weekend?
I mean, there are so many things I enjoy doing, especially leading into the weekend. One of my favorite things I would say would be cooking, like our last meal on Friday evening, because that just makes me feel all good inside.
Last meal?
Our last meal.
We couldn't execute it? We going to the gas chamber?
You know what I mean, like the last meal of the weekday. You know, you want to eat something that you truly enjoy eating. And recently we've been doing Burger Fridays. So we would have our ground meat, and we would, whether it's turkey or it's beef, we would separate it out and we would create 2 burgers a piece, something new, something a little jazzy. But I think because we enjoy cooking together as a couple, it works for us. Maybe cooking for someone else would bring on a lot of anxiety, and if that's the case, don't do it. And besides Burger Fridays, you know what else I like to do?
What?
I like a nice, hot, warm mug of tea or hot cocoa. That makes me feel good. He doesn't like tea. He's not Caribbean, so he doesn't really just get into that.
Hold on. I am Caribbean, first of all. Second of all, tea is. Hey, I drink tea if I'm sick, but if I'm not sick, what about I make my whole body all hot? Then I gotta turn the heat off and stuff. I can't deal with that much heat, man.
But one of the ways to relax though is warming up your body. That's why a lot of people would also take a warm bath, because it helps with soothing you. It puts you at peace, and it's easier for you to fall asleep after that. So there's
like
a tea.
Exercise, that'll heat your body up. I do that.
Exercise will also energize you. So unless you exercise until you're fatigued, that's not gonna work before bed.
How does exercise energize you? The whole purpose is to be tired. I'll be tired when I finish at the gym.
Because you be doing the most. But exercise.
What am I going to the gym for? I mean, I know there's a lot of people who go to the gym. You see the people on their phones, girls looking cute, taking selfies in the big mirror in everybody's way. Gym flow.
Exercising is something that works for you to calm you down and relax you. That's fine. You know, you should explore the different things and see what works for you, because what works for us is not going to work for you, and vice versa. Exercising would not work for me unless I'm working out to the point of fatigue, and then I might be able to go to sleep. What are some other things that you've done?
Well, I like to do my relaxation piecemeal. So I don't want to wait till the end of the week. I want to do a little bit daily. So when I get home from work, I try to get a little time to myself as soon as I walk in the door to veg out. The problem is she doesn't let me. And fellas, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You try to get a few minutes to yourself to collect yourself, decompress. Yeah, I mean, so the difference is I give her a pass because she works from home, so she's home all day by herself. She doesn't have all the adult interaction that I get. When I get home, I'm trying to release all the adult interaction I had for the day from work. And then I come in and she kind of just jumps on me. So I give her a pass because I know she's,
I do not jump on you.
She's kind of bored.
He's exaggerating.
No, okay, but then Friday comes, she doesn't jump on me because she knows she's stuck with me for the entire weekend. So but then she's reserved. She just lets me be. But I like to get a little bit of time to just like take off everything from the day and just like throw it to the side and just stare, give the 1,000-yard stare at the wall, just veg out a little bit. So broadening out the idea of relaxation a little further. So you're a professional, you're a clinician in psychology, and I'm sure you have some kind of training in relaxation techniques for your clients. And even if, for example, people who may suffer from anxiety, people who have panic attacks, people who have anger issues, how do you help them relax or calm down or get back to a safe space when they're experiencing those type of traumatic experiences?
It's good that you brought up trauma because one of the things that's important for me to do in my sessions is that at the start of the session, I leave some space where we can do some breathing techniques. And then at the end of the session, I like to repack the box of all the things that we've kind of taken out during the session, things that we've worked through. I want to leave my clients in a state of peace. I want them to be able to go on to their next activity without all the trauma and anxiety and all these things on the forefront of their minds. So what I like to do is the breathing techniques. I like to do some mindfulness activities. I'm not sure if you all have heard of mindfulness, but it's really just putting yourself in a state where you are mindful of the different things that your body is doing. So are you wringing your hands, for instance? Are you tapping your feet? Are you, rocking back and forth? Sometimes in the middle of a session, you would notice that a client is rocking, or maybe their arms are folded, or maybe they're, turning their heads, or maybe they're rolling their eyes. And so as a clinician, what I try to do is make them aware of these behaviors, because it would show that they are either anxious or whatever it is that we're talking about, they're reliving that trauma.
So those physical symptoms you see, I guess you would call them a tell for you.
Yes.
That's something.
And every client has different tells, right? And the more that you speak to a client, the more that you continue to build rapport, the more that you're able to get a sense of who they are and how they show, how those tells show to you in the sessions. So it's really important to make sure that, for me, I bring my clients back to a point where they feel relaxed through the mindfulness activities, making them aware, doing the relaxation breathing. There are some clients where I've even done yoga, and I'm not a yoga instructor. I'm not certified.
Yogi? You a yogi?
Yoga.
I didn't know you a yogi. A yogi is a person who leads out in yoga, right?
Oh.
That's what they call them, right? And it's a yogi. Drop that right in the comments. Tell it who's right. I mean, I think I have a pretty good idea.
I'm not saying that he's right. I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm saying that this is a learning experience.
Okay. Well, to close out, how about you walk us through one of your breathing activities? Because, it's getting late. It's about time for us to go to sleep. So let's just...
Do you mind being my client?
You're not a client. Look, everybody out here is going to see it. We all going to do it together.
Okay, well, I can't do it and tell people how to do it, so you have to. That's why I'm asking if you can be the client.
Okay, yeah, I'll be the client, and y'all will be the client. So, all right, let's get ready. All right, we ready?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Class participation. Let's go.
All right, you need to free yourself of the things that you're holding on to. You need to be in your best relaxed state. So your posture should be good. You need to be able to breathe in. I didn't say to put your arms all over me. He always wants to touch me. He always want to feel me up.
You grab my arm.
He always want to feel me up, sugar.
Wait.
So,
look,
right.
we gotta tell him sometimes.
So, all right. Are you feeling relaxed? Do you feel like you're in a relaxed position?
Yes.
All right. Is your head settled?
Well, now I'm all stiff because you got me.
No, whatever is relaxing to you.
Like Pinocchio. All right.
Do you feel? Is your body relaxed? You feel relaxed? Okay, good. All right. So I'm gonna ask you to take a deep breath in, and when I do, you're gonna take it in, and I'm gonna count, and you're gonna inhale for the length of time that I'm counting,
okay.
And then when I say exhale, then you're gonna exhale for that length of time.
All right.
Okay. If you're comfortable, this is where I would ask my clients to close their eyes. So honey, close your eyes. All right. So I want you to think of a place that makes you feel the most relaxed. Maybe you are on a beach. Maybe you're getting a massage. Maybe you're in a silent room with a dim light. And I want you to become aware of your breathing. All right? So I want you to make sure you're in your most relaxed state. And at my count, you're going to take a deep breath all the way in. Ready? Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3. Release. 1, 2, 3. I want you to become aware of your toes. I want you to move it. And then I want you to become aware of your calves. Are they tense? Are they relaxed? Become aware of your knees. Are they bent? Do they feel uncomfortable? If they don't, you can put them in a relaxed state. Now become aware of your thighs. Do they feel firm? Do they feel relaxed? Now work your way all the way up to your pelvic area. Do you feel any creaks? Do you feel any tightening? Become aware of your stomach, your breathing. Are there any pain? Any pains that you're feeling right now? Now as you think about your chest, feel it increase and decrease as you breathe. Become aware of your shoulders. Do they rise and fall as you breathe? Now become aware of your neck. You can move it around if you wish. Roll it. Does it feel comfortable? Do you feel relaxed? Become aware of your ears and what you can hear. And listen to my soothing voice. Become aware of your lips, your nose, your eyes. Is it difficult for you to keep your eyes closed? Can you have relaxed lids? Consider your back. Does it feel tight? Do you feel relaxed? Now we're going to do some breathing again to close out the exercise. So you're going to breathe in now. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale again. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. You're all done. Do you feel relaxed?
Kind of, but that was very sensual. I think
It was that sensual.
It was. Listen, y'all heard her voice on that? Anyway. I'm very relaxed now. So that's the end of our first Turndown Friday segment. You liked it, hit the like, subscribe to our channel, comment with anything you thought, any thoughts you had, and your main way of relaxing at the end of a hard week. All right? We'll see y'all next time.